Hey guys, it's MarshmallowGirl. Welcome back to Black Mirror 2. So we are currently investigating the actual Black Mirror Manor, which we've finally gotten to.
Looks as if the ivy has killed the tree and is now attacking the house. Quite convenient for a burglar. But as long as I'm allowed to roam freely, I'm not gonna start climbing around on the facade.
Might be boring. Well, my question is, there's not that many people here. And we know that they're in the front living room, which would be like that way. So this is going to be the kitchen, so who's upstairs? And let alone in multiple rooms. Oh, that just leads back outside. Alright. So it looks like there's actually less places to explore this time around. Because we can't go to the back garden area where... Is it Henry? Was killed in the first game. We can't go into the greenhouse. Can we go upstairs? The dining room is no longer accessible as well. Oh yeah, this just kicks you into here too, so you can't even try to go over into the other side of the house.
It's locked. There's probably nothing special inside anyway.
Yeah, you know, when there's nothing special inside of something, I always lock it too.
An old-fashioned telephone. But who should I call? An antique vase or carafe. I'll leave that where it is.
That's a weird painting.
So much for the nakedness in England. 4 naked girls at once here. And the chap they're all entertaining really seems to be enjoying it.
Okay.
So much for the So much for the
Shut up. I mean, it kind of looks like they're ripping his clothes off. I don't think I'm allowed to go into the bedroom, but okay. Oh, it's a bathroom. Never mind. It's a very nice bathroom.
What an effort it must take to keep this old tiled floor so clean. I can imagine Bates checking twice a day to see if any dirt accumulates in the nooks and crannies in the meantime.
Again, right off the bat.
More than clean. No grounds for complaint.
Like, right off the bat, just everything he says or does is just kind of a diss towards somebody else. I don't know why he's giving Bates shit for...
A pile of towels. Small ones, big ones. Nothing but towels.
Glad I could open that drawer. Oh. I kind of thought I could open up a different drawer, but I guess not. Let's look in the mirror.
I wonder what was going on with that mirror down there in the hall. I really thought I saw Samuel Gordon. I'll probably collapse of exhaustion when this is all over.
The fact that you haven't yet is a miracle.
I look tired.
Yeah, you've been here for like 3 days. Have you slept at all?
That is so comfortable. A bench in a bathroom. Jeez.
Again, literally everything this guy says is just to dig at something or someone else.
More than an old-fashioned bathtub. Doesn't look uncomfortable, but it would be too small for me.
You're not a little old British lady. Also, this bathroom does not seem to have a toilet, which is weird.
Powder, makeup, and so on. Nothing of any use to me. A chandelier in a bathroom. Madness.
Is it?
Curtains in the bathroom. Oh well, to each their own.
I just wanna leave. That's actually what I wanna do. Oh, that's Bates' room.
The door is locked.
Why would Bates lock his room? There's... What? There's the gardener, the cook Sally. I think the gardener's name was Lewis. So I think there's Lewis, Sally, Bates, and then the two old ladies. There's 5 people who live in here. I don't really think... And honestly, I don't think Sally or the gardener is going to have much interest in going through your personal belongings.
I can't make out from here whether they're real gas lamps or electric lamps made to look old. Anywhere else, I'd be absolutely certain that there wouldn't be real gas lamps hanging from the ceiling. Not here.
It looks like he's got big old swirly boobs. Swirly boobs!
No idea what that's supposed to be. It looks a bit like a sentinel.
Oh, wait. Victoria's missing. It's just Eleanor.
What's behind the closed door over there?
There was a terrible fire here 24 years ago. Samuel's wife, Catherine, lost her life. That wing has been closed off since then. Too many memories, I think.
Did the fire start on the ground floor?
No, on the first floor. The ground floor was mostly spared as far as I know. But even the rooms below those destroyed in the fire remain closed. Bates and Victoria make sure that no one goes into them.
I see. Was anyone else injured or killed?
One of the cooks was injured, as far as I know. She wanted to help and was badly burned.
You've only been living here a few years, Lady Eleanor?
That's right. I didn't want to live alone in a big house after my husband died.
So you moved in with your relatives in Willow Creek and brought Lewis with you?
Lewis was our gardener in Wales. He is sometimes a bit difficult, but I didn't have the heart to lay him off. I offered him to come with me and look after the garden here.
Which he doesn't seem to do.
Well, he didn't cope very well with having to leave his garden and his home in Wales.
I feel like she's probably rich enough she could have afforded to let him continue working at that one, keeping the manor nice.
Lewis is here of his own free will. I don't understand why he doesn't give this new life a go.
You are young, Mr. Falk. You don't know what it's like having to leave your home behind you. Lewis's roots are in Wales. A tree withers without roots.
Why doesn't he go back then?
I've suggested it to him. I promised him a small amount of money to start him off. First, I thought he would do it. But then he stayed after all.
Strange.
He's a complicated man. He's been working for me for over 20 years, but I still don't have the feeling that I actually know him. I think he blames me for his unhappiness. He only ever speaks to me if it can't be avoided, and I can see that hate in his eyes.
Why would you travel all the way to a different country to be with someone you hate?
Tell me about your estate in Wales.
It's a lovely castle. Not as big or old as this one. I haven't been back since we left. I'm afraid it's probably in a terrible condition. And the marsh has probably spread even further. It's terrible. I couldn't stomach seeing our home like that. We had many happy years there.
When did your husband die?
A few years ago, Sir Richard, my husband, was a scientist. He did his experiments in a summer house. I used to joke that he would blow himself up one day. I didn't really believe that that's exactly what would happen.
I'm willing to bet that I was imprisoned in Lady Eleanor's castle. It all fits together perfectly. And the phone call would suggest that it wasn't chosen at random. Did she make her old estate available for the Order to use? What kind of research was Sir Richard doing?
He had very diverse interests. After the tragedy 12 years ago, he was mainly concerned with, well, with blood.
With blood?
He was convinced that the Gordons' blood must somehow be different from that of other people. I think he was looking for a scientific explanation for all of the misery that has accompanied the family for hundreds of years.
A curse in a test tube.
Insanity is hereditary, as you may know. Why not misfortune?
Or the misfortune is only the result of the hallucinations. That explains what Angelina was looking for in Wales. She was hoping that Richard had found out something interesting before he died. I'm going to have another look around. Goodbye, Lady Eleanor.
It's nice to see another face in this house.
Okay. Doesn't explain where Victoria went off to, though. Oh, apparently I can click on this armchair.
The chair looks inviting, but it's too early to have a rest.
You say so. Let's go to the library.
Lady Victoria's on the phone.
Oh.
Let's see.
Young man. It's not befitting, even for a policeman to eavesdrop behind closed doors.
Door's not closed.
I didn't mean to. Pardon me. Were they talking about me? But why should Lady Victoria, of all people, cooperate with the Order? She's got more of a reason than anyone else to want to put an end to the curse.
Well, yeah, but if the Order can find you, that means she finds the last living Gordon. And as we all know, y'all are obsessed with your family line. So, why would... I mean, she would want you there. She would want you... She'd want to know who you are.
I'd say something like a knight or a nobleman. And judging by his clothing, he must have been around 100 years ago. He seems somehow familiar. Probably an ancestor of the Gordons. Huh. The plant hasn't been here long. Considering the amount of light it gets, it's not gonna last long either.
That's true. There are no windows in here. I guess we'll go back to the kitchen. Just keep bouncing back between people asking questions until I get something relevant, I suppose.
Good day, Sally.
Yes?
Let Darren keep shitting on everybody.
Lewis said that Bates selected you for the position, not her ladyship.
Yeah, that's right. There were a few candidates. The cleverest ones made for the exit as soon as they reached the gate. But if I was being honest, I thought that out of those I met, there were a few of them who were better suited to the job than I was. I was a bit surprised when he chose me.
He must have been impressed by your hidden qualities.
Yeah, and so now, all he does is moan about everything. He spends the whole day creeping about after me. Sally, do this, do that, don't do that. Ugh, like being in school.
Lewis seems to take care of his car rather better than the garden.
That's for sure. Ever since I've been here, he's been doing something to it nearly every day. And when he's not fixing it, he's either polishing or driving around in it.
Has he driven it this morning?
This morning? Yeah, he did. I heard him starting it up. You can't help but hear that.
But you didn't see him.
I know exactly what that car sounds like. When he's working on it, he must start at something like 20 times a day.
But you weren't able to see whether or not Lewis or somebody else was driving it.
Lewis is the only one who drives that car.
Okay. I won't keep you from your work any longer.
Ah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to... There she goes again, chopping things with her mind. She doesn't seem too keen on doing her job. Oh, there's Lewis hiding again. Oh, that's right. I remember what I was trying to do. But I don't have whatever item it is I need to chase that crow away just yet.
Lewis.
Oh, that's where that popped up earlier, was because I hadn't talked to Lady Eleanor.
What is it now?
And so this need to pop up.
Lady Eleanor said she gave you the option of going back home to Wales, and even offered some money to get you set up.
I don't know what that's got to do with you.
I just find it strange. You desperately want to go back, and are even offered some money, too.
And then? Work as a caretaker in a new bloody housing estate? I've offered more than once to look after the castle in Wales and keep it in working order. But apparently there's not enough money for that.
So, it's not so much about going back to Wales. It's more about going back to your castle and your garden.
That's right.
What you really want is to turn back time. Unfortunately, that's never been possible.
Okay.
Sally says that you were out in the car this morning.
Sally should keep her nose in her gossip magazines where it belongs.
So, you didn't go out in the car this morning?
I said that already.
I don't believe him. Which of the old folks could have driven the car without Lewis noticing? Well, see you later.
Not if I see you.
Well, if someone gave him a task, like if Bates or one of the ladies was giving him a task that took him away from the car, then yeah, one of them easily could have. Maybe there's something else in the toolbox I need.
I don't need any more.
Oh.
If I do, then I know where I can find it. I don't even know about American cars of the last 10 years. My knowledge of English cars from the first half of the century is absolutely zilch.
Alright, well, if we get into a car and break down in this game, I know we're screwed.
It's rain-sodden and very muddy.
He already said he didn't want to go up these stairs.
I don't want to go up there.
Yeah.
There's nothing about the well that interests me. And hopefully nothing in the well either.
Oh, you don't want to go climbing in the freaking sewers again? That was so much fun the last time, though. Okay, I can't get in the nest unless I have a specific item. My guess is I need like a slingshot or a rock. Oh, there's boots.
A pair of old rubber boots. They're as clean as when they were made, though. Perhaps they belong to Lewis.
Oh, I guess I get to take them. Okay. I don't know why I just stole his boots. It's not like I have a problem walking across the muddy marsh land over there.
An empty vase. It looks old, like everything here.
Oh, I can click on this hook.
That's for hanging up meat. Or plate.
Oh. Arg. You're going to whack the plank with the air.
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a spoon.
I guess he really, really, really did not like my pirate. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to so thoroughly offend you, Darren.
There ain't many dishes for such a big household, but They're probably only used by the ladies. Much too good for the servants.
First thing he does when he gets here is just like judge these people's way of life.
I'm sure the Raven would love this shiny spoon. I wouldn't have enough time to get the piece of mosaic, and I'm sure he's not gonna give it to me in gratitude for the spoon.
Yeah. Throw the spoon at him, obviously. Why do I have these rubber boots? I guess we'll talk about the tower again. Or maybe not. I guess we're not actually gonna.
Perhaps it used to be a defense tower and was later converted. Maybe it just looked like that from the beginning.
At least someone's going to address the skull, which is weird.
The guy who built this castle had weird taste.
Thank you. Oh, I can click on this window.
The castle looks really lived in from here. There's light coming from many of the windows.
Can I actually go to the garden?
That way leads deeper into the garden. It's all overgrown
Oh, no.
and falling apart. I'd be better off staying away. I don't think I'm gonna find anything in it.
Okay. I guess this.
I'd rather leave him here.
Okay.
I've knotted the spoon to the thread. You're not gonna free that in a hurry.
Okay, so I'm assuming I need to. Ah, here we go. That's why I can still click on the. That's why I can still click on the stairs.
Look at this, a shiny spoon.
Shiny, shiny. I like how that's used as like a trope.
The floor here.
Shut up. Like that's used as like a trope to like, oh look, the birds and whatever ever are attracted to shiny things. So it's like people are also attracted to shiny things. Let's not pretend. Like if you were walking and you saw something shiny just hanging from. Oh, it started to rain. And you saw something shiny hanging from
Angelina's mosaic
there,
piece.
you would most definitely go investigate it. Let's not pretend.
A piece of mosaic for a spoon. A good deal for me.
Yeah, not so much for the crow you just kind of screwed over. Okay. I don't know why I have these boots. Oh, look, my jacket's also wet. I know it was wet in one of the previous. Oh, I can investigate the teapot.
Old, original English teapot. My mom used to have a similar one. Looks as if everything for a traditional tea time has already been prepared.
Oh, okay, that was of note.
Looks as if everything...
Alright, so what's... I always forget I have this thing until I absolutely need it. If you want to fiddle around the globe in the hollow, we need... Oh. Oh, okay. That's probably a more efficient way of doing things than just randomly clicking and hoping something happens, but I'm an idiot, so I'll click around randomly.
Your domestic help, this Sally...
Ah,
You already met her?
She doesn't really seem to fit in here.
With us old people, do you mean?
She seems to be the exact opposite of Bates.
That's a sharp observation. She embodies everything which is the opposite of Bates. Undisciplined, untidy, unreliable. She gossips.
Perhaps he wanted to demonstrate to you what you have in him.
I know exactly what I have in him. But I also know he's not well. He can no longer care for the house and us old ladies all on his own. I will look for the next domestic help. And it will be someone rather more industrious. Someone who will rarely take the load off Bates.
I think Japan has, like, a butler training school, right? Like, go there.
Victoria, would you please tell me what's behind the locked door?
Only an unused wing of the house.
Could I have a quick look in there?
No, unfortunately not. The wing is in danger of collapsing, and that's why it's closed off. For your own sake, keep well away from that wing.
Absolutely. The castle is very beautiful, but, well,
It's slowly falling down, you mean? I'm afraid you're right. And it's not the only thing here that's falling down.
How do you mean that?
The Gordon line. We've lived here in this area for centuries and have shaped it like no one else.
Yeah, they seem real grateful for that.
Die out, Mr. Falk. Soon, there won't be any more Gordons. And the worst thing is, I am no longer even sure that this will be a loss.
You mean because of...
Because of the misery for which some of us are responsible. Yes.
I've just realized that if Angelina's right, then this woman is my grandmother. She doesn't seem to know anything about her grandson. Or maybe she does. Her look was somehow strange. I'll go and take a bit of a look around.
Of course.
Well, it's starting to storm, so something obviously changed once I picked up that mosaic. Oh, there's candles.
Why are there only candles burning here?
Maybe it's an aesthetic choice. I already looked at the knitting basket. Why would I need to look at the knitting basket again?
I don't see what old ladies get out of knitting. Perhaps it just helps them kill time.
Maybe she enjoys knitting. Again, so judge. I have a lockpick! Oh, I have a lockpick!
Can't get it open.
Oh.
The lock is probably so old that it'd be easier to crack with a bent nail.
Well, damn. Well, let's see. Nope, okay. I was so proud of myself, too. Let's do some, reconstruction in here. What about the knife? What if I just killed the old ladies? Knife to the painting? No. Why can't I click on the telephone again?
Old-fashioned.
I must have to call somebody at some point. I mean, why else would it give me that option? Because I can click on this one too, I think. Yeah, I can click on this one. Oh, I didn't even see the little table. Oh, I wonder if this is where tea time happens.
A little side table with a tea service on it, but no tea and no teapot. That's the Gordon's family.
Okay.
That's the Gordon's family tree.
Hmm. Interesting.
I'll have time to stare into the flames and be all...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be lost in your mind after all the messed up shit you've seen, bro.
I'm so busy at the moment. I don't want to...
Then take the teapot with you.
Looks as if everything for a traditional tea...
I guess I'll go back up to the stables. Can I do this a little quicker? He's still there. Oh, the bird must have got it down. Good for him.
I've got what I want. I'm not going near that critter again. I'd rather leave.
Where's Bates at? Maybe he's up in his room.
No, not now. I don't have anything to ask her.
No, not now.
There's some letters engraved in the stone plate on the globe's pedestal. There are... names. A whole series of them. Wait a minute. The first name is Maximilian Mortimer Gordon. That's the name from Angelina's notes. Does that mean... I can't hear anything. But the stone slab could be the lid of a secret compartment in the globe's pedestal.
Well, it's got hinges, so...
An ideal hiding place for a piece of mosaic.
Well, it clearly has hinges here, so we have to...
I'm certain there's a secret...
I mean, it clearly opens. I gotta get those ladies out of there. I'm guessing I won't look at this
Really
again.
not.
Okay. Well, let's look at the nose then. So I do have to put the shoes in the mud. Oh, I guess it wasn't late enough. It wasn't gonna let me. Shut up.
And now the boots look like boots should. Dirty.
Okay, maybe it's the floor upstairs then. Must be in the bathroom. That must be the tile floor it's talking about. There we go.
It would be better if I didn't make a mess of the floor. I have no reason to, and Bates would be really pissed if he caught me.
What?
The floor is... It would be better if I just made them...
What the hell? Is it not this floor? What? Isn't that literally what it says? Cleaning up dirt and mud must be one of Sally's duties. For example, muddy footprints on tiles. That's the only floor I can interact with. So it's got to be the one upstairs. What the hell? Do I need to go see if I can talk to Bates first?
The door is locked.
No? The hell's this shit about?
It would be better if I... The floor is more than...
What the hell?
I'm almost certain there's a secret... I'm almost certain.
Okay, yeah, so I need to...
I don't think the ladies would be that happy if I were to use a hammer on the stone slab. You'd hear that through the castle. Well, the police would be straight on to me, and then things would get really complicated.
What the hell, man? That's really weird. Doing exactly what the game prompted me to do. There's nowhere else I can go that has tile.
It would be better...
What the hell? Oh, the symbol. I can mess with the symbol. It's something, but still.
Lion's head. I think the lion was a symbol of immortality in ancient times. What's that gonna do with a bathtub?
Oh, so glad I was able to click on that now.
I can't see anything unusual, apart from the fact that the plug is missing. That might make it difficult to have a bath. I can't see anything.
What the hell?
A pile of towels. It would be better if I... A tap, like any other you might have found in this country 50 years ago. It's running.
Okay. Do I need to get a plug? Am I supposed to get a plug and flood this now?
It's running.
What if I get... Can I have one of these towels? Because I could plug that down the drain.
A pile of towels.
Take one, you bastard.
A pile of...
Oh, I hate you so much. Why can't I still click on the curtains? That's weird, too.
Lots of roofs, alcoves, walls. I wonder how many rooms the castle has. You could easily hide Mom's little house in one of the wings.
You could probably hide most people's houses in one of these wings. Don't give me that look. Doing the best I can. I'm legitimately confused. I mean, not that that's unusual. Wait, can I put him... I can't put him on my own feet, can I? Like, what if I walk around to the front door? Can I put him on here? I am so confused right now. Maybe there's something else I needed to do, and I missed it. Like, if I go back a page. Okay, Angelina's list. Open it. Take a closer look at all the rooms. What are you talking about? I can only go in one room.
That's the Gordon's family.
Oh, there's the lions thing again.
That's the Gordon.
So maybe that was just their symbol. Oh!
It looks as though something's been painted over here at the top. Directly above Samuel and Catherine's generation. Unfortunately, it's been painted over. No way you can work out what was written there before.
Okay.
That's the Gordon's family.
Maybe this isn't in the one in Wales. Okay, so do I have to ask them about that now?
No. I don't have anything to ask.
Okay, there's nothing else in here. I guess I'll click on the painting again. But he just says the same thing, right?
So
So much for nakedness, yeah. I can't go in there. Can't break the mirror.
It would be better if I...
So I get, I have to do something with Bates. Oops.
The floor.
So something involving Bates, for sure. I gotta, because I don't know where he is, so my assumption... Oh no, because he left town, that's right. Maybe I should go out to the, Oops. That's right, she asked him to go run some sort of errand. Maybe I should go see if I can find him real quick.
There are no answers to my...
Oh, okay, now. Guess we'll check the mailbox again real quick.
Empty.
Okay. But I can still click on the well, which is weird.
There's nothing about the well that...
Okay.
She's so busy. Huh. I could ring for tea time. That would get the ladies out of the hall. And leave me to have a good go at the stone slab by the globe.
Don't touch! Please excuse me, but this teapot is very old, and Bates has told me many times that I must look after it carefully. He's just popped down to the village to get some tea. We've run out.
There's no more tea? I didn't even think that would be possible in an English castle.
Bates said that the tea had gone bad. He got rid of it.
Huh. Or he needed an excuse to go to the village.
Okay, so where do they keep their tea?
She's so busy.
Okay, can I do this now? I mean, Bates isn't here. We know he's not here. That is such
What a
bullshit.
mess.
That is such absolute horseshit. You didn't talk to her, or you didn't do this one specific thing correctly yet. Now you just gotta sit here and wait like an asshole. Click on a bunch of shit. Ugh.
Good day, Sally.
Yes?
I noticed that the bathroom floor up there is extremely dirty.
What? Not again.
It looks like boot prints.
I've told Lewis a million times he shouldn't come through the house in his muddy boots. Damn it. I better clean that up before the old git notices it. Otherwise, he'll have me cleaning it again and again and again.
Yep, just let the dinner or whatever you're making burn.
Sally is distracted. Time to secretly take the teapot to the library.
Won't the ladies notice, though, that the tea doesn't taste like
Try to work out where I can get some
tea?
Notice.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So they're gonna notice it just tastes like water, man. They're gonna notice that. They're not gonna be like, oh, this tea tastes kind of weak today. They're gonna make, there's no tea in this, because I'm pretty sure you'd notice it. Pretty sure anybody would be like, this is just water.
So, the teapot and service are already in place. Now we just need some tea. It'll be dangerous for me in the village. The Order will definitely be looking for me there. But it'd be a good opportunity to see if Bates is trying to alert the Order. I'm gonna have to go back to the village and get some tea. But before I enter the lion's den, I'm gonna take some precautions. It'd be best if I lure the entire Order in the hotel. Then I can walk around the village square in relative peace. Here's a phone.
Okay.
Then, let's do it.
How are you gonna lure them there? This is gonna be interesting. What's he gonna do?
Murray? Hello. Darren Michaels here. Oh, I'll be leaving today. I'll be at the hotel in about half an hour. No, I just wanted to let you know so you can write the bill. Nothing to pay? Oh, right. I paid in advance. Never mind. Now you know. See you in half an hour, Murray. See you soon.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, so Murray knows. If I'm not completely mistaken, most of the Order will be waiting for me at the hotel in half an hour. To the village.
Can I just... Good. I don't have to click through everything.
I thought so. I hardly believed he was shopping at the library. Damn it, Tom's here again. So Bates has got something to do with the Order. I've got to get closer, but better around the outside.
Gopher. But you are generously compensated.
Yeah. You know exactly how much I need this bloody compensation.
I will not tolerate that tone of voice.
All right, man. I'll go and look for her.
Thank you very much.
Her? Let's get some chili while we're here.
The stall is shut. Obviously, Tom's also up to some shady doings for the Order again. All the better. That gives me free reign here.
Okay. I mean, I know this is England, and they're known for drinking lots of tea, but you kind of actually need to go to a store to get it. You're not just going to find it lying about. We need to go to a store.
Damn. Where else can I get a tea in this dump of a place? I have to get inside. I don't have time to wait until this evening.
Okay.
How fitting. Cracking Tom's door with his own door.
Okay.
The same principle
That works.
in the hotel.
Oh, crap. Now I have to do this shit again? terrible at this last time. I'm terrible at this again. Alright, let's just... Maybe it's a little bit. Alright, so I'll see you guys in it. Oh, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Okay.
The wire snapped. But I've achieved what I wanted to.
Okay. Also, the water in the teapot's gonna get cold. Oh, well, let's go ahead and investigate a little bit before, because we have time for this.
Seem to have a talent for coming up with all these weird games and sports. Golf, billiards, soccer, darts, and all those crazy horse sports.
None of those seemed like especially strange. Okay, whatever, man.
Mainly English, Scottish, and Irish specialties. Whiskey, gin, and so on.
They're in Britain. They absolutely had to come up with something to distract themselves from the bone-crushing sorrow of being British. What would you do?
Now let's see. High score. First place, Tom. Second place, Tom. And so on. Ninth place, Vic. Interesting.
Vic? Like the little boy who was murdered?
Ah, there's the tea I need. Now, quickly back to the castle.
That's weird, right? Like, there's just a random bag of tea sitting around. That's strange, right? Alright. To what end? This is a bar.
I guess bait.
Oh, shit. I didn't hear that. Sorry, guys. I was once again busy questioning the logic of this game. Which you'd think by now I would know better than to do. But I never learned my lesson. Alrighty. I'm going to call it good for this episode. It might be a little shorter than some of my previous ones, but, you know, life happens, right? So I got some things I got to do. But I had fun. I mean, I'm a little frustrated that, again, because I didn't click on something minute that if I didn't have the little magnifying glass to tell me was there, I probably never would have noticed and probably wouldn't have clicked on in the first place. It's very frustrating. Don't tell me I need, like, because the whole point of this is to be hints. So if this is the first page it shows up on, which is what it was, and this wasn't scribbled out previously. Sorry, not this one, this one. This was the one I was on at the time. If this is what it's telling me to do, and I now have muddy footprints, that's what I'm going to go do, is try and complete this task, because that's the next task on my list. Don't give me this shit. Oh, that is so frustrating. But I guess in the next episode, we're going to make some tea for some British ladies. Hopefully it goes over well. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.